Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Tightwad Gazette, episode 8. Dumbest things I've ever bought in bulk. Let's get started. And I wanted to tell you guys a little bit more about bulk buying. A little bit is from my personal experience and some of it is from wonderful Amy Decision. This is part 8, but I'm actually going to break this video into 2 parts. Part A, which is this morning, is all about things that didn't work for me or dumb things I've bought in bulk. Not that it's dumb for other people, it wasn't a good fit for me. Part B is going to be the things that I've purchased in bulk that are a good fit for our family. So, Amy Decision in the Tightwad Gazette talks about buying in bulk. They're a larger family, but she even says bulk buying can be really good for smaller families too. So let me tell you a little bit about bulk buying. You guys know buying in bulk is buying a larger quantity. So Amy said some of these things in her book, and I agree with her. First of all, you can't be living paycheck to paycheck, and you do need to have a budget to be able to buy in bulk and set aside some money so that you've got that cash ready to purchase those items when they're on sale and you can buy a larger quantity for whatever that item may be. It may be a food or a non-food item. So I definitely agree with that. So if you've got a smaller budget, it might be good if you can start setting aside a special envelope or however it works for you to buy bulk items of things when they are a good deal. So budget to buy, number 1. Number 2, make sure to compare your prices. Just because you buy larger quantity doesn't necessarily mean that you're getting the best price because you buy more of it. And I used to think you could go to one place and get all the best prices. It's good to do your research and compare to see where you can get the best prices for certain items. So that's number 2. Number 3, you have to have a place to store whatever it is you're buying in bulk. And some folks may have places to store things, some people not. Bulk buying is not for everybody. Number 4, you have to make sure whatever you are bulk buying that you're going to go through it before it goes bad. Or some people get given a suggestion that you could bulk buy something and you may share it with somebody. So let's say that you go through oatmeal quite a bit and you want to buy some, but you don't go through it quite that fast. You might share something with a friend and share the cost. So you could do that. Now, I want to tell you some things that I, in the past, have purchased in bulk that were not a good fit for me. And then, like I said this evening, I'm going to show you some things that I've purchased in bulk that are a good fit for me. And one of them I'm really excited about. So, let me get on with the things first. First one, and I remember this is years ago, I think I got mayonnaise for, it might have been $1 a jar, and so I bought a whole bunch of them. Well, we don't go through mayonnaise that quickly, so guess what? I ended up donating most of the jars, so they didn't go bad, and I didn't have to throw them away, but it wasn't a good fit for our family because we weren't going to go through it that quickly. Number 2, spices. I used to have a Sam's membership. Now, one of my dear friends, she asks what she can get me from Costco, and so, which is a real blessing. But I wasn't going to Sam's, often enough to warrant paying the membership, even though I love Sam's and Costco, and believe me, I could be there every day buying things. But I used to buy huge tubs of these spices. It wasn't really a good fit because a lot of it I wasn't going through quick enough. So spices. Number 3, when I was in a bread making phase, everyone goes through different phases. I've been in a arts and craft phase. That one was funny, by the way, a whole nother video on that. And this was a bread making phase. I was buying yeast. Well, and not that it's not okay, but I wasn't going through it quick enough. So yeast for me in bulk was not a good idea. Number 4, produce. I am much more particular now. I will eat all these apples. And heck, if I thought they're getting a little old, I can make an apple crisp. So I will eat these. But I used to buy apples in these massive quantities. Wasn't a smart idea. And then also bread. We don't go through bread that quickly. And I was buying a bunch of loaves of bread and putting them in the freezer. Number 1, it was taking up a lot of space and we weren't going through it fast. Last but not least, pens. And I don't even know if I actually bought these, but I had a whole bunch of pens and I thought, oh, I can keep these forever. Well, guess what? A lot of them have dried out. These are just some of the items I came up with. I know there's more things that didn't work for me. Let me ask you this. What are some things that you have purchased in bulk that were not a good fit for you and your family and you wouldn't do it again? I'd like to hear from you. Also, I really am enjoying this Tightwad Gazette series. You guys know I love Amy Decision. I especially love the comments from you guys. If you are interested in any of the other are actually videos that I have in the Tightwad Gazette series. I will put the playlist at the end of this, and you can go look and see if there's any of the videos that interest you, because there's a lot of good ones and a lot of great comments. That's all for now. This is Money Mom signing off, and I'll see you for tonight's video about the things I buy in bulk that are really good. Love you. Bye.